This is for you.
Hey guys, what's going on? Eric here, bringing you guys some more D2 content. In today's video, we're going to showcase my Corpse Explosion Necro from Season 12. We're going to talk about prices, the skills, the stats, the charms, all that fun stuff, and then we will run a cow map at the end. First and foremost, I always forget to do this. We're going to do all stats. That's how many hours I have played. I got 108,000 kills, lots of deaths. Hardcore life is not meant for me, but that's where I'm at. I have been relatively lucky with my rune drops. I found a Zod, a Jaw, a Low, a Ohm, Istmal, Pole, and 2 puzzle boxes, which has been insane. I've also traded a ton, but let's get started. Here's where I am at. For this weapon, I think I paid, 7 Worldstone shards. We slam life after each kill, which is super helpful. I'm actually saving up for a 6-socketed one of these that Jux is holding for me. I have 7 high runs. I need 2 more. And then he will trade over a 6-socketed version of this, which I am looking forward to. And then we'll get a shitload of facets. Moving on to the gloves, I found these. I'm not really sure how much mana after each kill I will need at my full endgame build, but if I don't end up needing this much mana after each kill, I will switch to Magic Find. But these are pretty sick. I wish they were 25 regen. These would have been super clean. Made this ring, super sick. 20 FCR, all res with a little bit of life after each kill. Love this thing. Found this boot as well, Tri-Res, Strength Life, FCR. I have not switched over to a racked because I just love this belt. Found, I don't know, 3 Ravens so far. So this is where I'm getting my Cannot Be Frozen since I don't have Akira's yet. I found, I think 3 or 4 of these. Have not found a skill ring yet. I found so many Nagels and Minalds and Carrions and Natures and this thing. Everything but a BK Whisper SOJ, but we'll get there. I paid, what was this, like a gold and 10 Worldstone shards. These were 47 MF to start. So this, I didn't know the Corrupt went that low. So I got 12 Magic Find on the Corrupt, which is super sad. These could have been really expensive if the MF Corrupt were higher, but I'm not complaining, they survived. I've made this, or I bought this armor twice and both boxes failed. I bought +1s for Vexes and the box just keeps getting 1 socket, unfortunately. So lucky in some areas and unlucky in my puzzle boxes. I bought the circuit for like 2 Worldstone shards. Still haven't bought Akira's, and because I don't have a ton of skills and I don't have a high enough level for like a faster blood warp, I'm just gonna stick with this because I really like the faster run walk. But the MF and the fire res are getting me through it. I could have upgraded this a long time ago, but I'm just saving up for other areas. I think I paid a Worldstone shard for this. I've been buying the 3 PNB 10 FCR ones, but I don't need the FCR just yet. But I just keep buying those and slamming those in hopes of getting +1 eventually. We made a horrible CTA. Look at this thing. 2BO. Awful. We will trade this. We will make another one. And I was going to say the only way we can go is up, but who knows? Maybe we'll roll a 2-2-1 next time. And then I paid 20 Worldstone shards for the lidless. Moving on to the mercenary. We made an infinity. This thing's insane. We got 3 Nova, 1 Lightning Mastery, just in case I end up trading this, so it's not just a random based, because I may or may not switch to the static A3 Merc with 2 Dreams, like the helm and the shield. Haven't decided just yet. Right now, this is helping me play some other content, and yeah. It's really, I feel like, very vengeful and vindictive when I go back into the maps. Like, hey, you're not fire immune anymore, so screw you. You're going to die. Found these, made this. Another horrible roll. Yeah, 2 fire res, but we can make a bunch of these, and eventually we'll hit the 6. And then we made this, a +2 2-socket. It's pretty sick. It's kind of sad looking at this compared to the +3s back in the day. This is for trade. Nobody's really interested in it, unfortunately, just because they're so common. Oh, man. I massacred my boy. Used to be +3, but I don't know. This thing is awesome on my mercenary. Moving on to the skills. We are Corpse Explosion, so we maxed that and the 3 synergies. 1 point into Bone Armor. And then we put 5 points in the Golem Mastery so we can get a 2nd Blood Golem. And then all of our extra points have been going into Blood Warp to get that cooldown lower. Okay, let's look at, here we go, let's BO. And we are Corpse Explosion. We're doing 7.3k right now. Enough strength to wear my gear. The rest of the points are going into energy because we are utilizing bone armor. Typically, I don't like this, but I think maybe my res wasn't in order back in the day when I would always opt for a vitality necro. But I really like this thing now. Conviction sucks, or like certain map bosses like Ancestral Trials, Blizzard, that still hurts. So you can go the energy route with bone armor once you get your res in order. And it works pretty well. And then the very last time I leveled, I accidentally misclicked 5 points into vitality. Just muscle memory. So that was just a bummer. All right, did we talk? Oh, we didn't do inventory. Found this. I think I bought one of these. I found one, and I found my deed, and then I bought the other 6 for 10 world stone each. Found this 15 res. Found this. Found all these small charms. Look at this, 19.4, super sick. I found a Zod and cows, traded that with 18 worldstone shards like super early, like on Saturday, and I got this really nice necro torch. I didn't settle. There were a lot of necro torches at the time, and I wanted to save my Zod for something a little bit better, and I forget who traded it, but that legend, I think he potentially gave me a deal at the time. But we're not going to be needing a new torch for quite a while, and I paid like 1.25 or 1.5 for the Annie, I forget. It was a trade with my jaw at the time? I forget. Anyways, that is everything. Should we do this cow? Let's open it up. Here we go. Let's get some cows, some moo-moos. One too many. Where? Oh, I didn't switch over. There we go. We are not very smooth. All right, maybe if it's +2 and 3, +2, 3 sucker, we'll slam that. Thorns? Is that worth something still? Like 2 worldstone shards? Alright. I can't wait until I do a lot more damage to where I don't have to amp anymore. I probably can get away with it, but just out of habit, I'm still amping just because it's nice to have. Hey, we got a war hat. I probably actually shouldn't slam everything right now. I just traded a ton of my worldstone shards away for some more runes just because I'm trying to buy that 6-socketed skull collector. It's going to be my next upgrade. Just need a couple more high runs. So if we find a jaw or a sir or a burr or a cham or a zod, anything like 1.5 and above, I would be stoked. Wow, that's a really long offshoot there. I have been running corrupted cows a ton, and typically with my current gear, because I'm not a very fast teleporter yet, I usually get about 18 to 20 shards in the 15 minutes. I feel like I need to make a video doing my strategy. Or actually, I could probably talk about it. I set my timer up, I collect all the legs preemptively, and then I don't ID and look at anything. I do pick stuff up, and then as soon as I get full, I just stash the stuff. Nothing. We will nope. Hoping for like a PLR, nice rare belt. I found some really nice ones so far, but they haven't slammed 2 max. Although I did find a snake cord, and I was the first one to post one with 2 to max slam, and I ended up selling that for a Sir rune. So those really crappy poison belts called the snake cord with 50 PLR. If you slam 2 max on that, they are worth something. I haven't checked the trade site though. To see if there have been more since then. But when I went and I checked the archives, I was the only one. Alright, we have a full cube. Every now and then, because I rock amp on the left, and I don't use quick cast in order to click some kind of stash thing, I will weapon swap, and then I'll switch to like the move command. I don't know. I definitely a boomer in the sense that I have not gotten used to quick cast yet. I haven't even given it a try. I'm not a sin anymore. I don't need to check every single claw. That was a really bad base though, so the best it could be would be like a trap claw. So just talking about my journey, I realized I didn't talk about how I started off. I started off with a public game, and then I quickly was just annoyed with the connection, and I didn't want to share drops. So my cousin and then my buddy Matt, basically the three of us did a private match, and we did Hell. We completed Hell Bale in I think about 7 hours, between 7 and 8 hours. Matt dipped before, and then Ryan and I just no-lifed it. All right, we are almost done. Clear enough. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to see more from me, yeah, subscribe. All right, bye.